Welcome to the Humor in the Household podcast. I'm Alex, and every week we dig into the funniest, weirdest, and the most relatable stories from people's lives. From toddlers fleshing car keys to grandparents texting the dog, we read them all and try not to spit out our coffee. So grab a snack, take a seat, and prepare to laugh at other people's chaos. Humor in the Household is built on real-life stories from people just like you, stories that are funny, weird, awkward, embarrassing, or so outrageous they have to be true. Whether it's a family dinner gone wrong, a bizarre encounter at the grocery store, or a moment so cringy you swore you'd never speak of it again, we want to hear it. This podcast runs on your stories. Seriously. Without them, we're just talking to ourselves, and let's be honest, your stories are way better. Send us your tale, short or long, detailed or quick, we'll do the rest. You can stay anonymous if you'd like, or we can give you a shout out. Either way, your story can be featured on an upcoming podcast. Drop your story in our DMs, email it to humorinthehousehold@gmail.com, or you can comment on any content that we have on our social media. Let's keep the laughter and secondhand embarrassment going strong. Thanks for being the heartbeat and punchline of the show. Now, back to our podcast. Welcome back to the Humor in the Household podcast. I'm Alex. Thank you, Gil, Bethany, and my mom.
Yeah.
This will be interesting. How I know that I hate the humidity, and it's crazy humid. Mom over there made me put a fan in here so that way, you know. She walked in here and she goes, I have a plant and stuff on over here on this side. And she's like, "Oh, can I have that? Can I put that in my living room?" I'm like, "No."
You have two. I know, but I needed one for a certain spot in the hallway.
Oh, no.
So you love
it
flowers
usually
and
goes
plants.
right here.
Plants, but not real ones.
Oh, she just revealed your secret right now.
So I know. The one I had is not real.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so at her house, when you go up on her deck, it's all fake plants.
But they look real.
From the road,
It's
they
all
look real.
about what
yeah.
they look
Yes.
like,
Don't they
not
look
what
real?
they
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
She's
do.
putting on a facade.
Hey, listen, we all have a facade.
No.
Yeah. Every one of us.
No,
Look at
that
me. I look cool.
plant usually goes right here, and it's
Okay.
perfect for like a pop of color usually.
Yeah.
If I have the same one in my bathroom, and if I just get a new one.
No.
I don't think
That
you're
would be
getting
cool.
any
That
more
would be
plants in
cool.
your house.
Yeah,
You want
no
me to
more
buy you one?
plants.
If I get a new one, you can have my other one. Okay, thank you.
But it's not going to happen.
What are we doing? What's the fascination with ladies and plants? I want to know.
It's like a filler.
Yeah.
Like
is.
it just breaks stuff up so it's not so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just let them die.
It's
Well,
fake.
Well, the reason
No, the real ones.
I don't
Yeah.
have real ones inside.
Yes.
A couple of years ago, we had infestation of those little gnats, and it killed. I had 20 inside plants, and I love inside plants, but it killed all of them.
Even that little like tree that Alex got you for
The
your
money
birthday.
tree, yeah, it killed it all. So after that, I'm like, I took a year off. We bought some fake plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
She's not breathing as well now, though, because all the plants.
All the plants are dead.
yeah.
No, I find it interesting when you think about plants and the names they have. The names that people give plants here are just weird. Let me just come off and say that. My wife likes saying names of plants, and without telling me first, giving an introduction. One time we were driving past our former house, and she's like, "Oh, my lupin is growing," and I felt bad for her because I was like, "Do they have antibiotics for that?" and then I found that lupin is actually this
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
flowering.
Beautiful.
See,
Yes.
yes, see, yeah. And then my mother-in-law, we were visiting, I think it was Thanksgiving or something, and she was excited about something, and she looked out the window and came back sad. She's like, "My peonies are dry," and I was blushing. I was blushing. I was like, "This woman is bold, you know." Like, not many people talk proudly about that. Then I found out peonies is what she said, and it's actually a plant.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I am scandalized by the names that people give these things. And the newest is my wife goes and looks at this thing. She's like, "Oh, look at that. That's mullein." I don't know what mullein is.
What is mullein?
It's a plant.
I don't
Yes.
It's a plant.
I have seen
it grows.
before,
Mullein.
Yes.
and I can't even picture it, but I
Yeah.
have seen some videos on it, and people are like obsessed with it, and they'll like transplant it into their yard.
Yes, but the point is, it's named.
Well, have you ever had somebody be like, "Oh, can I have just a piece of that plant?"
Yeah. All
What do they do? Take it and replant it?
So, like, especially hostas, they grow so well. So they get like so big, and you can like split them up and then replant them. And then a couple of years later, they're just as big as when you separated them, and you can separate them again.
If you don't do that, like,
Essentially, nobody in town would have to buy hostas because they get so big, you can just separate them out and hand them out to people.
and they just get.
She's
bigger
trying to shut
and
down
bigger.
businesses.
I can see that. I can see how this is
I'm
happening.
saying.
That's a future. That's a future plan for you and me. We could do hostas next year.
I have hostas at my house,
So do I.
but
Oh, no.
I couldn't dig them deep enough, so I'm hoping that they'll actually like survive.
Well, on that note, let's get to the first story. I'm done talking about plants. All right. My dad was a very late talker. He was over 3 years old and had never said a single word. His parents were understandably worried and confused. They could see that he was intelligent. He could comprehend everything and was able to communicate non-verbally. But for some reason, he was simply not interested in saying words beyond a couple of sounds like for milk or pointing for something else. One day, they had a distant relative visit the house, a rather uppity and arrogant lady. She looked my dad up and down and said right in front of him, 3 years old and he doesn't talk? He must be very stupid. Well, my dad would have none of this. He opened his mouth and said his first word and complete sentence, in fact, and you are very ugly.
Oh,
It's a miracle.
The entire household burst into celebration. My grandparents, my great-grandmother, their housekeeper all danced around in joy and praised my little dad for his brilliant statement. As I understand it, that distant relative did not come visit for a long time.
I can imagine not.
And the person wrote, since that day, it has been quite impossible to shut my dad up. It's almost as if he spent the rest of his life trying to make up for those silent years.
It's like he's like, I know, but they're not making me, and I can get what I want without saying a word. And
Must be brilliant. Must
Maybe
have
he's
been
really
brilliant.
smart. I was going to say maybe he's really
Yeah.
smart. Obviously,
like,
He saved up
Like a
his one
thinker.
piece. He's like, I will save my words for the perfect person.
Yeah, he did. It was perfect. Oh my word!
That's
Can
funny.
you
I
imagine?
can't imagine living my life not being able to talk. And as you guys know, I don't talk a lot.
no,
No, you're
never,
very quiet.
never.
Thank you so much. You guys are liars. You need Jesus.
See, you need that hat that I showed you. It said, "Y'all need Jesus."
Y'all need Jesus. I need one of those. Yeah, but for now, I'm enjoying this one, by the way.
It is a great hat.
Yeah. Ooh, fits perfect. Ah. I'm just being myself. I'm excited in the fact that I can talk. And there's someone who couldn't talk, and that was their first phrase.
Yeah, it was a great phrase for that moment.
it was for that moment fitting.
But some people feel they have, it's not the audacity. Some people feel they have to speak their mind. For you to show up and find someone who can speak and just say, oh, it's because you're, why? You can think it, you have that right, but to go and just speak your opinion, I just don't understand. And that's why I have a lot of respect for the women from the South. I was told that the women in the South, if you have a baby who has one of those faces, I don't want to, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
For those who don't understand, it's a face that only a mother could love. But the ladies in the South, it said that when you show your baby, you're like, oh, this is my baby. They'll be like, ooh, bless your heart.
I've heard that
I know,
too.
right?
Yeah,
I've
that's
heard
so
that
great.
too. And it's just like a nice way of being like,
Keep the baby at home, mama.
needs to grow into
right.
its looks a little bit.
I was one of those babies. Yeah.
I was too. My sister called me Gremlin.
Oh.
Well, that's because you were sick when you were little, and you had this little head, and this little tiny nose.
So they never poured water on you.
No.
Some people know the meaning.
Are you? Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going. You just kind of ended it.
Well,
I had a little
distracted.
head
My
and a little
ADD, I got
nose.
distracted.
Oh, okay.
So he grew out of that phase.
He grew out of that phase.
And we
Yes.
praise the Lord for
Yeah,
that.
we do. We do.
Yes.
Although I have a nephew. His name is Heath. And when he was little, he had the biggest head I have ever seen.
Sorry, Heath.
Sorry, Heath. I love you. But he had the biggest head, and he did grow into it. He's like 6'4" now. He's like a
Oh, yeah,
17
He's a big boy.
very
17
tall.
shoe
He's huge.
Guy.
We apologize.
That's right. We apologize. Yes, but he did. It was huge,
And,
like a bobblehead.
and now he's evenly
He's evenly.
Dis-
Yes.
Evenly
Distributed, yeah.
proportioned.
He is. He's
Yes.
handsome too.
Okay.
Oh.
You don't need to apologize to him. He wouldn't hurt anybody.
The guy is 6'4". I apologize.
No, he's a gentle
He's
giant.
very
He's
nice.
very gentle. His idea of a good time is sometimes it's just reading a big long
Book.
book about history.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
He's awesome.
He's smart.
Okay, good for him.
All right. Next story. I was visiting a friend at her college, and at some point during the day, I needed to use the bathroom. So I found the women's restroom and went in. I picked a stall that was available, but when I walked in, something immediately seemed off. The toilet looked different than any other toilet I've ever seen. There was no defined seat, more of just a rounded rim, and a small amount of water on the bottom. I awkwardly perched on the very uncomfortable, non-existent seat, do my business, and reach for the toilet paper, only to realize that there's none. Not even a holder or a dispenser anywhere. I thought about asking the person next to me, but figured if this stall didn't have toilet paper, maybe the next one didn't either. My social anxiety made me refrain from asking. It all seemed strange to me, but I thought, well, maybe this is just how college toilets are. As I was washing my hands, I noticed a girl standing nearby giving me a weird look. She stayed put and didn't go into the stall I had just left, which I thought was strange since it was the only stall available. I was about to find out why. It wasn't until I got back to my friend's room and recounted the whole bizarre bathroom setup that she burst out laughing and explained I had used a urinal.
Yeah.
Literally didn't cross my mind, even when it was a possibility. I had only used women's restrooms my whole life, so the weird seatless potty with no toilet paper didn't even ring a bell that maybe it wasn't for me. I just thought it was one of those odd things that you come across in life with no explanation. I wasn't right at all.
I'd like to know how she like perched herself up there.
Yeah, they're pretty
because
there.
they're like kind of
tall,
high
aren't they,
off
right?
the
No.
ground.
No, they're not.
The ones I've seen are a
Okay,
little
so
bit
there's
higher.
two different
Yeah.
ones. There's two different ones. There's ones that are closer to the ground and smaller for kids.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
there's ones that are higher up
But
and
if it's
bigger.
in a college, it's probably up a little
Yeah.
higher.
Sometimes they have both.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you can have visiting kids or
Right.
people,
Or
Short people
yes.
people who are
like
yeah.
me.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't use a urinal
Yeah.
though.
No, I know I wouldn't use it.
Well, in this case, you might. I mean,
That's right. That's true. That's true.
Well, you never know, I suppose.
well, if you travel to Africa, actually, they have this. They just dig these holes in the ground, and that's it. Like you have to have very strong legs to go,
You would, yeah.
to go use
Do
the
your
bathroom.
squats.
Yes, and there isn't like a lot of space to hold on for support. So yeah, you hear
Kind
people
of like
go.
when you're camping, you dig a hole and cover it up.
Yeah.
Yes, but these are pit latrines, and people just squat on the side. So squatties, they're everywhere. You just
Is it like just like an open thing
Oh,
that just
it's-
stays there and people just like
yeah, and the
flexing it?
hole is not so. So you have to be a sniper with strong legs.
So is it not enclosed? Anybody can watch you go to the bathroom?
Oh no! It depends on where you are, but they are usually enclosed. It's just
Oh, okay.
but the
okay.
hole is not covered
Covered,
by
okay.
anything on top.
Gotcha.
Now, that's obviously not everywhere,
No, not everywhere,
but in
yeah.
certain parts.
in certain parts in Africa. But like in Uganda, the city, everything is like mostly like what we have here.
Right.
But be careful because when you go visiting some people, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, the outhouse." They don't call it the outhouse; they just call it the toilet. It's out there. And so you go out there, you open the door, you look around, and there it is. When we were younger, we used to, in my grandfather's village, there were these leaves that you can use, for toilet paper.
Were they
They're very
banana leaves?
Fluffy. No, they're very fluffy and cushy, and you can push the leaf in and out. It's a very good plant.
like a spongy kind of thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what people use. The only problem was, and here's a big problem, there is another plant that's a sister to that plant That's it has the same effect as poison ivy,
Oh,
I thought you were going to go there.
but its effects act faster. And how can I say this nicely? You will need help. It's the equivalent of fire. Anyway, you get the picture. That's what happened to most people. Did not happen to me.
Oh.
If anyone knows me from that period, you don't say anything because you were not there. It hurts.
It hurts.
You have to know what you're doing. Yeah. So yeah, but
Do they look the same?
They do. It's a
So then
big,
how do you
big
know?
leaf. And
Yeah.
Is it more shiny than the other leaf?
no. You know when you touch it, because the first one is the good one is like you squeeze it and it like squeezes in and out. You know, it's
So it's like got a lot of water in it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's water, but it's you know you can tell. This one looks exactly like it and can feel like it, but if you squeeze it, it just crumbles in, right?
Oh, okay.
okay.
So you have to test it.
You have to, but sometimes when it's rained and it's not like dry. You might get it and go like, "Oh, this is good."
I'm
And
good to
then
go.
You'll find out it's not. You find out it's not, and yeah.
Oh.
But usually, when you're walking in the wild, you can hear someone who's used it.
Blood curdling sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. That's horrible. All right. Moving on.
Yes, we should.
When I was 11, my mom was in a car accident in the family minivan. This is not my story, Mom. Okay. Just letting you know.
We did have
Right?
one.
We
exactly
did
like
have
that.
one.
Yes, we
All right.
did.
And it was totaled. Ours wasn't totaled.
No.
All right. Moving on. While the insurance was sorting things out, they gave us some four-door sedan for a family of 6. And the only other vehicle we had was my father's truck. So after a month of having this sedan, my parents decided it had been too long since we went out and did something together. So tonight we're going to eat somewhere as a family. We decided on Chinese and we had a good night at the restaurant. On the way back home, the configuration of the car is as follows. My dad was driving, my mother in the passenger seat, my eldest brother, he's 15, behind the driver. In his lap, my youngest brother, who's 7. In the middle seat was me, and behind my mother was my older sister, who was 14. Now, as we're driving back, a joke is told that my little brother was just cracking up. And he's laughing so hard he starts coughing to the point that he can't breathe and he starts having an asthma attack.
Oh, I thought he was going to pee
So-
on Big Brother.
So he is using his inhaler and he starts speaking through his little gasps. Mom, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh.
And my dad reacts instantly. There's a garbage bag underneath your feet. Find it. As you can imagine, we frankly try and find this garbage bag, but to no avail. So my mother grabs a to-go cup from the front and dumps its contents out the window and says, "Throw up in this," and hands it to my older brother. This all happens in a matter of like 30 seconds, as you can imagine. My brother is holding this cup, and my little brother starts throwing up in it to the point that's overflowing onto my older brother, who is sitting very stone-faced and stoic, and onto me, who is starting to gag a little. My mom, again reacting quickly, says, "Give me the cup," which she takes and promptly again tosses the contents out the window. Here's the thing. My sister had put her head out the window so she wouldn't have to smell the throw up in the car. Not until the day I die will I ever forget the look upon my sister's face when she pulled back into the car and turned toward me. It was a mixture of horror and apology, half covered in my little brother's vomit.
Oh my word.
It was smeared over exactly half her face, and it was so disgusting. In the split second she had, her eyes said to me, "I'm sorry this is happening," and she unhesitantly vomited all over both of us.
Oh my word. And this is in a rental
Oh
car.
my word!
Naturally, being covered in 2 different kinds of vomit and just seeing a face out of a horror movie, I instantly vomit on both of us as well. My older
Sounds like a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Your worst nightmare.
Oh my word.
My older brother just sat there completely stoic. My mom is laughing so hard at what she's just done that she's having her own coughing fit in front.
no.
And my dad is yelling, "What the heck is going on back there?" He's very upset and just adds to the hilarity of the situation. At this point, we're on a pretty back country road, so we pull over and strip down to nothing. My brothers and I are in our boxers, and my sister is in her older brother's T-shirt, the only clean piece of clothing in the back of the car, and her underwear. My dad starts the car and then says, I can't believe this. My mom says, what? What's wrong? And my dad says, we're about to run out of gas.
Oh no.
We are in a pretty good way from anything. So there's a real possibility we could get stranded in our current state, which just makes my mom laugh so much more at the ridiculousness of it all.
Yep.
However, we do make it to a gas station, which affords us some pretty funny looks from strangers looking from into the car at these naked children in the back. We make it home, and after we get out, we make it home, and after we get out, under everyone's feet, we find a trash bag.
Oh my word.
Can you imagine?
No, I
No.
don't.
That is your worst nightmare, Bethany.
No, it's my mother's
Well, that's
worst
true.
nightmare.
Her mother would have died. She would have literally
My
just
mom
passed
would
away
not
right
have
in the
been the
seat.
one laughing in the front
No.
seat at all.
She probably would have thrown up herself.
No, she
No?
does everything she can not to throw up.
But
But
Like she has a real phobia.
yes, she wouldn't have given a cup to somebody. She would have been like, "We are pulling over."
Right. Get out and
wait a minute.
Let's do this.
Wait, she has a what phobia?
phobia.
My mom
What
does.
is it called?
What's it called?
It's called a metaphobia.
You mentioned that phobia before. Say it
Yes.
again.
A metaphobia.
And it's the fear of
Throwing up or like
even
Hearing-
the thought of
Yes.
somebody throwing up.
yes.
Because she'll tell me,
Wow.
because like I've just said, like for jokes or whatever, oh,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna throw up or whatever. And she looks over.
oh
Really?
She's better than she used to be.
yeah.
But like even the thought or somebody even mentioning it, she either says to get out or that used to be like go or she'd leave. Like nope.
wow.
It's yeah.
Okay, so there is
So
that.
I can't even imagine. And this is in a rental car.
Just imagine
Yeah.
you rent it after them.
Ooh.
So just imagine you sitting there with somebody on your lap, and then somebody else with somebody on their lap.
It's so much worse than I thought it was going to be. I thought he was going to pee on him.
I did
That's
too.
so much
And then-
better.
You throw up, they throw up, I throw up, they throw up.
It gets on your face.
And then you stick up. Oh
That's
my
the
word!
part.
Thank you, Lord, for a ship ban.
bam,
up all
right in
over
your
your
face. And she probably had her mouth open.
Oh,
Like,
Apologized before she launched. Just like,
Oh.
I'm
all right.
oh my God.
Receive. But the poor brother, the older brother, was just, he had PTSD.
He must have.
They were-
Oh, had to.
He was probably just sitting there like, why am I part of this?
That would have been me, though. I would have been the one that, as soon as somebody threw up, I would have thrown up.
Oh my goodness.
The smell would have
Yeah,
got
the
to
smell.
me.
I think it's a texture that would get me.
Yep, same.
You know what I mean? That chunky,
Yep.
gross stuff. You know.
And they just had Chinese.
Oh yeah,
right. That
I didn't
would've
even
been
think
bad.
about that.
yeah.
Seconds.
You know what?
right.
Alex.
When I was younger, I was at a fair up in Presque Isle, and I was going on the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
And so we'd gone around a few times, and then all of a sudden, they bring you up, and you're kind of like going down. Some child above me threw up on top of my head.
Oh.
Oh, gross.
That was gross.
Yeah.
I didn't go back on that.
But it's good for your hair.
Is it good for my hair? It gives it like
Good texture.
We went to where did we go? Where was the place that we went? Was it Funtown, Splashtown?
What are you talking about?
When we went on the teacups.
Oh.
was
Was it Funtown?
Anyway, regardless of where
Yes,
it was.
it was. It was a few years ago.
We were starving, and we're like, man, we gotta eat something. So we ate, and then right after we ate,
the girls
wanted to go on the teacups.
Oh,
I went on with them.
not a good idea.
No, you went on with them, and she was like, So then we didn't go on the teacups. The next part, it was like this half moon shaped, or it was like
Yes.
something you sit in, and you can turn this wheel, and it spins like this,
Oh,
and you're all
I
sitting
guess
in it together.
Yeah.
And then
Oh my
your
word.
section spins, but you're all spinning. It's like a triple spin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
oh,
So I'm sitting there, and it's going, and I can just feel,
The build up.
yeah.
and it's just coming.
Oh.
And it's right here. And we get off, and I was like, nope.
The girls are like, let's do something else. And Alex and I are like, we
sit
are
down.
going to be sick.
Wow, that was bad. But the worst one was when we were in Florida with Dan and Vanessa. We went on this. What was the name of the ride? Mission Space.
Oh,
Space.
the orange side.
So there's two different sides to this.
Yeah.
So it's basically a flight simulator for
Space.
for space.
Oh, okay.
And so you sit in this thing, and each one of us has a different job that you do. But there's two different versions. There's a green version, which is very basic and simple, and then there's an orange version. So
I made the mistake of saying, "Little kids get on the orange one. How bad can it be?"
so
Oh.
you
There you
walk.
go.
So you walk. The way you get into the ride is you walk in, and it's kind of far.
Yeah.
So there's different TVs that are telling you things and signs. Most of us saw 15 to 20 ones that said if you get motion sickness or anything like that, do not do this. You might want to go. I saw a look at it. I'm like, ah.
I got this.
So we're all, and Dan was like, no, come on, orange. So we get in there, and for the first 2 seconds, it wasn't too bad. But
You literally have, what is the amount of G's?
it's like 2 G's or something. I can't remember. Anyway, so the thing, you sit in it like this, and then all of a sudden it tilts like this, and you're sitting like this, and all of a sudden
Like you're in a rock.
you're in a rocket, and then it makes the G-force, so your face is like shoved in like this.
Ooh.
Anyway, so you do that, and you get out to space. So after that, it's like, all right, that's all right.
Yeah.
But then you start to fly and do things like that, and the whole thing shifts and moves. Nope.
It's horrible.
So we did that.
It was the first
ride that we did
at Epcot.
at Epcot.
Oh,
Ruined the whole rest of the day. Ruined the whole rest of the day.
Yep.
Nauseous and
Oh, nauseous every ride. Didn't matter.
I was good
The ride.
for after a couple of hours. It took me a little bit to come down.
Yeah.
The kids were all fine after 20 minutes, but us adults, it ruined us.
Yeah.
It ruined the day. I
We-
actually fell asleep in the car.
oh.
Dan and I walked out to the van
After a little bit.
after it was after 3 or 4 hours, and I slept for an hour and a half in the car.
Wow.
I was out.
That wiped you out.
Oh, it was horrible.
So when you are nauseous, and I ask as someone who is strange to this notion, but when you are, what's the cure for it? What's
Some
the one
people
thing that
say
helps you
ginger.
overcome it? So ginger helps.
Like ginger.
No, I don't help.
No?
I don't help. Yes, you are a ginger.
So like,
Alex did a funny.
so some people say ginger candies.
Oh,
So I don't know if it's different from being pregnant nauseous. Like when I was pregnant and I was super.
What you asking him? I'm not sure, Gil.
Sure.
I am not a birthing person.
So when I was pregnant with the girls, I would eat sour candy, and that would kind of help it stay a little bit level. The only thing that actually really kept me level is I wore those C-bands. They're
I don't know.
So they're little bands, and they have a little plastic round thing in the middle of it, and it presses on this pressure point right here.
Yeah?
She swore by those.
So
Good idea.
Oh.
it just took the edge off enough so that I could function.
So if you ever go back to Epcot or any
We
other
will
place,
not be doing Mission
Oh,
Space.
But if you have any sort of like that,
yeah.
you could do those things, or you can take Bonine,
Yes.
or
Yep.
what's
But
another one?
we took Bonine, Meclizine. We took that
Yeah.
before we went.
Yes, we did.
Now I was
But
wondering,
that's just 2
are they
weeks.
preventative or are they a cure?
Preventative.
Preventative.
Bonine is preventative.
Okay. Okay.
But I've also heard if you are about to throw up from being nauseous, dizzy, whatever,
Yeah.
you can smell what's it called? Like one of those alcohol prep pads,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it takes it away.
Oh, I've never heard that before.
So when you're especially after surgery or something, you've got the anesthesia and you're really trying not to be sick, sometimes they'll give you an alcohol prep pad to smell, and it takes, I don't know how, but it takes away the dizzy, nauseous feeling.
Well, there.
Interesting.
yeah,
Now you know.
that's right.
All right, let's get into another one. I used to work in a nursing home. We looked after elderly residents, a portion of whom had dementia and incontinence.
Continents.
Incontinence, yes. During the daytime, the residents would reside in 2 lounges, known as the Big Lounge and the Small Lounge. The Small Lounge was monopolized. Oh my word! These people want me to fail. By 2.
Monopolized.
Like Monopoly.
Yep, by 2 residents, Lily and Irene, who didn't have dementia or incontinence.
Good job.
They were, thanks. They were a pair of witches and bullied the other residents into
my word.
staying out of their lounge and in the Big Lounge. All of the other residents adhered to this, except for one, Agnes. I love Agnes. She had the untamed spirit of a honey badger. She was confused and would wander in and out of whichever room she liked, up and down the halls all day long. One day, she wandered into the small lounge. Now, Lily and Irene knew not to mess with her, but tried to persuade her to leave. Agnes stood there in her nightie, straining, and finally, she dropped... She dropped a huge turd on the floor about 5 feet from where Lily and Irene were sitting. And she just left. Lily, who was wearing her glasses, runs up to the massive long turd, picks it up and shouts, "Agnes, you forgot your purse."
Oh, no.
Lily didn't talk much after that.
Literally acting like a toddler.
I can't imagine.
What is
Oh, my word.
Does anyone see a theme today?
It's like our first podcast.
I know, right?
People just like it.
I don't know.
They just like it.
Not
I don't
Gil.
know why.
Gil doesn't like
He
it.
doesn't like it.
You know what?
I got a little
After
story.
this many episodes, he has to like it. I mean, and it's just going to get progressively worse. Obviously, we can tell.
So I have just a little story. I was working at the high school,
Yeah.
6th and 7th grade, and there was somebody I was not working with
Yeah.
because I was an ed tech, and I was happened to go by him, and he kind of shuffled like in his shorts a little bit like this,
Oh boy.
and then a few minutes later I looked down, and there was a turd that came out of his leg, and the turd landed on the floor.
I have a similar one. I don't know if I've said this. I probably have, but I had a classmate when I was in school, and he was sitting there and he did the same thing. He was shuffling his pant leg like this,
It's almost like you got an
and then
itch or something.
but he did that, and then he took his leg and he kind of kicked, and a turd came out of his pant leg, flew underneath the teacher, like skid marked across the floor underneath the teacher's desk, and just sat there. And she looked down.
What was that?
What's that?
I haven't heard that story before.
I don't even remember what happened after that. All I remember is I saw it and I was like, "Where'd that come from?"
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Things like that,
Is this
It could be the same person.
Is this a common occurrence? Like I really am.
I
very
never had this happen in school. Never saw it. I did have a classmate, however, in the 5th grade. He asked our teacher if he could go to the bathroom. Like he didn't feel good, whatever. And the teacher was like, "No, like we're getting ready in like 5 minutes. We're going down to the bathroom, getting ready, and we're going to have snack." So he's like, "Okay." Then he promptly throws up all over the carpet.
Well, there.
And he had blueberry yogurt for breakfast. We talk about it to this day. Sorry, Mackenzie.
Oh, she even name called him.
Job.
You savage.
This is getting serious.
Jeez.
Hey, he's told the story to so many people.
We'll have to talk, Alex. Maybe we have the same person.
It's very possible. I'm not going to say any names. at all.
I don't even remember his name.
If
Not
you're the
like
person-
Bethany, you
if you're the
savage.
person, please
Okay.
just make
Name
a comment.
Okay, you can edit that out then.
I'm not editing nothing. This whole section's live. No, not really live, but pretty much.
No, he's told that story to so many people. We talk about it we've got like a school, like classmate group chat where we'll just like talk randomly. And he's like, "Hey, remember that time in 5th grade when I threw up on the carpet because our teacher wouldn't let me go to the bathroom?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do.
Well, now he's famous.
Yes, I do."
Now everyone knows.
I remember a time, I think it was elementary, and I like to go to the nurse's office like
Every other day.
Yeah.
I go to the school all the time.
They give good
Yes.
meds.
So yeah, they do. And so I was sitting in there waiting for my mother to come pick me up for some reason. I don't
Your
remember.
belly.
This is just like JC.
Every
And
She did the same
I
thing.
peed myself
Oh,
because
Oh, JC didn't
she
do
wouldn't
that.
allow me to use the bathroom. So I just remember sitting in my own pee, and then when mom came to pick me up, I just stood up and looked down, and it was wet, and I walked away. I didn't even say a
did.
word.
Hopefully they saw it wet and cleaned it up before it dried, and then
Oof.
someone else.
so the nurse wouldn't let you use the bathroom?
No, I was
Okay.
like, "Can I use the bathroom?" She goes, "No, your mother's. She's coming. She's on her way. You can wait till she gets here." And I was like, "Okay."
How old were you?
You were like
It's
in
probably
the
first
Wow.
first
first or
grade.
second grade, but you always went to the same. Like they had people that worked in the cafeteria, teachers and
Yeah.
ed techs that worked in the cafeteria. He'd always go to the same one.
I was a genius.
You knew your ways. Yes.
Yes, he did,
Yes,
If I wanted to go home,
He knew how to do it.
You knew how to.
Kathy, I got to go home. Okay.
Was that her name?
I
No,
don't know what her name was.
I was like, we're
I know her
exposing
last. I
people
know her
today.
last name, but I won't say it.
You do know who it was?
Is it the same nurse that the girls had?
It wasn't a nurse. It was somebody
Oh.
that worked in.
Because
It was a lunch lady.
the girls' nurse in
No.
kindergarten, she'd call me, "Hi, I've got," usually it was JC, "here in the nurse's office. She says her belly hurts." And I'm like,
Here we go again.
"She's fine. She's fine. She's
Yeah, it's
want me to say her
like a
name?
mini me. No,
Literally
don't say her name.
Okay,
a
we're-
daily."
I love this. We are here to expose today. I am all for it. Bring up all these people from our past. Let's
right.
do it.
So,
Oh,
so
man.
we're all done with the story segment. I have some a couple news articles.
Oh, these are fun.
These are interesting.
these.
So I'm gonna have a hard time reading this again because it's old English. This was back in 1899. So this is on the New York Times website. They shared it.
Mm.
So the headline is "Parrot was a gas fiend,"
What?
Parrot, like a parrot.
like a pet parrot.
Okay.
I've held a parrot before.
Okay. This is an interesting one. So this is September 13th of 1899. So Alice Knott, 23 years old, of 803 12th Street, came to her death yesterday through the instrumentality of her pet parrot, an evil dispositioned bird who was cordially detested by everybody except his mistress, by whom seemed to have a very strong affection for her. He would follow her from room to room. He was never happy except in her presence. He was generally regarded as the devil by everybody. His popularity was increased by an uncanny habit of pulling the tips off the gas burners with his strong beak and inhaling the gas until it stupefied him.
Oh my word.
He was a gas fiend and a feathered victim of the gas habit. While his young mistress was sleeping yesterday, the parrot took off the lava tip in her room and started on a gas debauch. This time, there was no one near to avert the consequences of this deed. When Miss Knott's relatives, alarmed by her long silence, broke open the door and found her dead. Her little murderer was found half unconscious by the door. When he found himself succumbing to the gas, he was not rescued as usual by his mistress. He realized that something was wrong and had the wit or the instinct enough to make it for the door and shove his beak bill so far underneath that he could breathe.
Oh, what a.
He recovered, and while the coroner was in the house, the malignant little bird was caught trying to turn the gas on again.
Oh my God. What in the world? How did it learn how to do that?
don't know.
He had an addiction.
1899.
Oh my.
Killed by a parrot.
Yeah, killed by her own parrot.
I know
And the
you're
parrot
dead.
tried to murder the coroner too.
I know you're dead, but let me get a hit of that. Give me some more.
Oh my word.
Isn't that insane?
The devil.
You know, I used to call Bethany's Pepper. I used to call her the devil.
Oh, mine
She's
is,
a
but do
good
tell.
girl.
Okay, don't say it like that.
But first, she was really wild. Remember?
Well, because she's part Australian Shepherd.
Oh, well, we
And-
don't hold that against her.
She has a lot of pent up energy.
She is very cute.
Sometimes she just runs around like
Yeah.
the girls will chase her and she is loving
I can't
it.
even catch her. I know I have a bum leg, but
You couldn't catch her regardless if your legs were good.
Okay, thanks, Alex.
Because my legs work just fine. And when it's time to go to bed,
Yeah.
it's so
No,
bad.
she won't.
It's so bad.
Mine hates me. My cat at home.
Well, that's not a surprise at all. Cats are just the worst ever.
They are something else. That's why there's movies like Old Dogs Go to Heaven. I've never seen a movie about cats.
Going to
No.
Oh, yeah. You never seen Pet Cemetery?
I'd never actually watched it. No.
That was
That's
the
a-
evil cat, though.
that's-
I never saw that.
Yeah.
That.
It is the life of cats.
Okay.
Yeah. They're just demons.
Yes.
Thank you. I believe that. That thing will watch you. See, if someone breaks into your home, your dog will do its best to fight for you, right?
Yep.
Right.
Even the
No,
little things
mine
that are
will
the size.
not.
Most dogs will.
But at
Pepper
least
will
they'll
bark.
Yes.
Pepper will
That's
bark.
protecting, though.
But then,
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh, someone's here," and then they're like, "Oh my
How do you-
word!
how
Can
do you-
pet me? Can you hold me? Can
But
you
how
give
do
me
you
treats?"
know that would be the same as somebody broke in?
Mm-hmm.
That's only if somebody walks in. You're like, hey, if somebody broke in, you don't know that.
Can
we'll
we
have a
try
role
it?
play. We'll have a role play. I'm gonna come and break into your house. I'll
Okay,
let you
that
know.
sounds
Okay.
Yes.
Deal.
Yes. And I'll be like, and if she comes for a hug, then you guys probably need to think about more protection.
Yes.
But if you break into a home, this cat will go on the side and look at you, like do your deed and take out everyone and go like, you missed one under the couch right there. And after that, go like, yeah. And after she'll be like, those are my treats right there. Can you just spread them out for me? Cats are the worst. She'll look at you choking to death and go like,
Can you
it was
feed
a
me,
good
please?
life. It was a good life. Yeah, like I'm glad I'm getting someone
Feed me
else.
before you die. Please
Yeah, like-
feed
Right.
me.
Or if there's a cup of water on the counter and they're just like, no,
I don't like that there.
yeah,
My
I don't
cat
want
used
that
to
on
do
the
all
counter.
Time.
Yeah.
You'd see a little red cup, solo cup, or something. Bam.
Slap it.
Slap
That's
it. There it goes.
And then look at you like,
Where's
Make
another
sure
one?
about it.
Left it
Yeah, we had
there.
one cat that loved to chew my headset cords like these.
ooh,
Which cat was that?
Snowball.
oh.
Okay, the one that's not here anymore.
Yes.
Very, very sick.
My wife growing up, they had a cat that was deaf, and they had a piano in the house. So in the middle of the night, this deaf cat would jump and walk on the piano keys. Just
Did it not
imagine
have a cover?
1 p.m. I don't know the whole story because I
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
But she would tell you herself, this cat would jump and just walk on the piano keys, and because it has the inability to hear anything,
So that little
It doesn't
Yeah.
know that
Usually-
it's making noise.
like
Wouldn't
at
that
2 in the
usually-
morning.
That would usually scare a cat, wouldn't it, typically?
Well,
Like
but
if-
the cat can't hear it.
No, I know
Oh,
that. But
yeah.
I'm saying a regular, a
yeah.
cat that can hear.
Oh, yeah.
If they stepped on something like that and it was loud, so they're
well,
gone.
They're not
They'll
stepping
jump
hard
everywhere,
enough for it to
but-
like bang.
if they
The-
jumped, it
No,
would-
if they jump.
Oh yes,
it will
they
be like,
probably
bang.
jump right off.
yeah.
Yeah, or they become a Mozart and just start playing. But I think that was in a Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
I saw a wrong movie.
All right.
Yeah, good times.
What are you
I
going
was
to
gonna
say?
say, do you remember Courtney's cat?
You-
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Was it
Oh, this was
Sabrina?
when she was little. Then
No, maybe it wasn't Sabrina. Which is the one that she
The
had in her
giant
no,
one?
Sabrina was the black. Okay.
Don't finish that.
It was the black rabbit,
Oh, that was
and
Sabrina.
it peed on me when I was sitting in my
It did.
undies.
It did. Okay. All right.
That's my person right there.
the bunny.
The one she had in
The
the
one that
apartment.
she had was Luca.
Luca.
Oh,
okay.
the giant Bengal cat.
It
the
was a
Bengal cat.
So she had a
It was
cat
huge.
in,
Yeah.
in one of our apartments.
Yeah.
And so her roommate did not like the cat because it ate everything. It got
She
into
was
everything.
allergic.
I know that was between them anyway. So she would scratch all the wallpaper off the walls,
Ooh.
and so my husband's like, "All right,
Yeah.
you got to get rid of the cat."
Yeah.
So what does she do? She brings it to my house. So I had the cat for 8 months, and I had a cat at the time. It was this little black and white little cat. It was
Winston.
Winston.
Oh.
And he was so cute. He had a little
So
white
refined.
underneath his chin.
He was very refined, I have
Yeah?
to say.
Okay.
He was.
But not after.
For some reason, was this like when the girls were babies?
It must have been.
It must have
Okay,
been.
it was
yeah.
all a blur then.
So my little cat, after her cat came,
Yeah.
I mean, her cat would like run everywhere, destroy everything, scratch the walls, and Winston would follow her everywhere.
Oh.
And so he became this like, all they did was chase each other all the time and get into stuff. And so finally, I had to take my cat to the shelter.
Wait, why? What did Winston do?
Winston do but he would not get out of that.
He followed the lead of Luca.
Luca.
I remember.
He was led astray.
I thought you left Luca at home and took Winston out.
She kind of did a little.
Oh, you did?
I did.
You
Yes.
did, though.
yes.
So Luca took over the house?
Yeah.
Yes, Luca took over
Oh.
the house.
Poor Winston.
Luca took over the house in a big way too. So one day we went to the grocery store and put steak out on the counter. We just got there, set the steak on the counter. Obviously, it's wrapped or whatever. You turn around, you look back. Luca had ripped open the package and started gnawing the steak
Yeah.
on the
I
counter.
don't remember
Raw?
any of
You
this.
did.
Raw.
No.
Raw.
Oh, you better be careful.
Now,
Now Luca knows what raw tastes like.
so I had that cat was huge. Have you ever seen a Bengal cat?
I don't think
They're
I have.
They
But
are
they're huge.
massive.
I'm not even joking you.
They're like a smaller dog.
I'm
You
not
should
joking
attach
you.
a picture of this.
I will. The cat was long, like not including its tail, was this wide,
Oh,
like this
it was.
long,
oh my.
Yes.
Okay.
You would
not
not
including
like
the
that cat.
tail.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're good.
It's huge.
That's
And it
not a
stood,
cat.
It stood like that tall.
Yeah, that's not a cat.
No.
No.
No, it's like a tiger.
Yeah, that's a
it's
baby
like a mini
something.
tiger.
It was insane.
So I had to take my cat to the shelter.
Oh.
And so I
He
did.
got a good family.
He did get a good, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
And
good.
probably.
So
I don't know where
that
they
was
went.
her turn to take care of her cat.
Yeah.
I had said she had 3 days.
What'd she do? Bye, cat. She gave the cat away too.
She gave the cat away to somebody in Prescott.
After all that,
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, she couldn't have him in the apartment.
No.
and
She spent what, $800 or $900 on that cat?
yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah.
wow. Wow, Courtney.
Yeah, no, wow.
Yeah, when you see her at church,
Yeah, I'll be like,
you know what? You should call her out on the pulpit.
Say,
you could have
How's
adopted
Luca
an
doing?
how's
African.
Luca doing?
Yeah, be like,
Courtney?
hey, Courtney, how's Luca?
Throw a Bible at me.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good. All right, this is
Oh,
another
my
news
word.
story. This was in 1958. So this is like not. I wouldn't even consider this funny, but it's just something I thought was interesting. A psychologist who did a depth study of what influence cheese has on the human behavior discovered that those who like a variety of cheeses are more gregarious and sociable.
I do love cheese.
Does that mean you're sociable?
Sociable?
Now, are you gregarious?
I don't know what that means.
So
Alex doesn't
fond
really
of
like
people.
cheese.
He does not.
He doesn't
does
like
not?
No.
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 So it is. It's on point. Do you like cheese?
I am not a cheese person.
Oh, it's a liar.
That
Okay.
is the weird thing. That's what I was wondering. And I think in more ways than one, I'm very gregarious. So I don't know. I say that because, one, I don't know the meaning of the word gregarious,
Same.
but I have to say it with confidence.
Gregarious. You're fond of people.
Everyone in my life has always said I was gregarious, you know. No one has ever said that, actually.
More.
What does it mean?
I've said it 3 times. Gregarious means you're fond of people. You're outgoing.
Yes. Yep.
So there.
Sociable.
You are.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I don't like cheese, though.
I hate cheese. Well, I shouldn't say
You
that.
eat it on a pizza.
I like Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheese.
Right.
Only like on pizza or like lasagna
Spaghetti,
or
yeah,
something like that.
But that's
Mine
it.
is like cheddar when I'm eating like Pringles.
For
That-
Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
Yes, or stuff like that. That has. But I wouldn't go out of my way to find cheese and go like, "Ooh, my life
No.
is complete."
Me either.
No.
Me either.
This will make me gregarious.
I love feta.
I hate feta.
He's going to use that word.
I'm using gregarious. Watch out, Sunday.
Watch out.
No, it has to be the next Sunday because this Sunday no one will see it. But
Yeah, that's true.
yes, everyone in my life will understand.
Yes. So let's do some would you rather questions.
Oh, these are fun.
Ooh.
So I was at mom and dad's house. Was that Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
We
we
did
went-
them for over an hour.
Over an hour. It was really
Ooh.
fun. It was
Wow.
really fun.
Okay.
So I'll read some of these are interesting, but I'll read some of them. Let's see. Uh-oh. There we go. Would you rather smell like feet or smell like eggs?
Eggs.
Feet.
Ew.
I hate the smell of eggs.
I hate feet so much.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
This is like a two-sided thing. So I have to think. If you smell like eggs all the time, people will think that you have a problem with
Yes.
flatulence.
Right. Yes. They
Let's
will.
just say it, right?
Yes.
You walk into a room, someone smells like eggs. You try to be polite and go like, "Oh, the windows are closed in here.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
have
but-
fresh plants."
Right.
That's right. It doesn't say what kind of eggs. It could be scrambled.
I mean,
it doesn't.
I would assume that it meant boiled, but I will let that
Yes.
be. So if you smell like feet, it also doesn't say stinky feet.
I think
So-
it kind
I
of
think
gives
it's
it, though.
implied.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So the implication would be boiled eggs or stinky feet.
So basically, BO or farts.
So that's why I would go with feet.
Ugh.
Because someone can be like, you can cure that with a shower or deodorant.
That's
Someone
right.
could be like, hey, that helps. But the other is, man, imagine going to a restaurant. I would rather sit across someone who stinks like feet than sit across someone who goes like, every bite you're taking, you're like, dude,
Smell like eggs. Smell like.
It'd be gross.
It
So
would be
gross.
gross.
that's my take.
They're both
Yeah.
gross.
I would.
They are,
I think
but-
I would say feet.
I would go for feet. Yeah. So the feet win.
What'd you say?
Feet.
You said feet. You said eggs.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Okay.
I hate feet.
So you
Okay.
guys are married. One of you is feet, one of you is eggs.
That's right.
This is good.
Yeah.
So you really hate feet.
Hate. They're so gross.
Do you like anybody touch your feet?
No, I do not even go get pedicures.
You don't? I love a pedicure.
Okay. So,
Alex is like, okay.
would you rather have eyes in the back of your head, or be able to taste with your fingers?
Ugh. I'd rather have eyes in the back of my
I'm
head.
going with eyes on this.
I
one.
mean, because imagine, oh, I'm tasting this.
Oh, yeah,
oh,
that's
I'm
right.
tasting this.
That would be-
Like you have like on the chair, like no matter what you touch.
Ooh, this is gross.
Bethany.
What if you're wiping yourself?
No.
I wasn't going there, but I wasn't going there, but
Why?
Yeah. Why the heck would you say that?
Don't know. It popped in my head.
I was thinking of shaking hands. That's where I was going.
oh no.
Everyone
took it
says
too-
you
I took it
shake.
too
You're like,
far.
oh,
Oh.
why?
Gross.
You just be fist pumping everyone. Let's just keep. And then you went there.
I know. I'm sorry.
What if you wipe?
Sorry.
So
But
weird.
having the eyes at the back of your head is something that every parent has.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Basically, you just know what your kids are doing.
Yep.
In some homes where if it goes quiet, you're like,
Something
yeah.
is wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
They
What
are
you
not
doing?
just playing quietly together.
No.
Something is
So
wrong.
you already have the eyes at the back of your head.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll go with that.
Because
Man,
generally they are doing something.
tasting with your, oh,
Sorry.
yeah, that would be different.
Okay. Would you rather? We did this on Sunday. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
I'll go with socks.
I will go with socks.
I'll go with socks on this one. I know the other one is a shorter time, but I'll go with socks. Same socks for a month. It could be if your feet are not going in a place where they're like, if you don't have sweaty feet,
Right.
Right.
and you can put like something inside, like powders or whatever it is they call it.
Dry
and just-
shampoo.
whatever it is
Yeah.
you put, you could wear them. But I'm sorry, you're not going to go that way.
I'm gonna do underwear for a week,
Why?
just because, especially if I'm running around and if I'm doing stuff a lot. Nope.
Well, he's used to it.
What do you say that for?
Okay, wait a minute.
Not the amount of
This
laundry I
show
do.
is very personal.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
let's just-
I do not.
Okay, so when you were younger, when he was younger,
Please tell us.
he went to
no.
he went to a camp called Baptist Park. It was in Mapleton,
Oh no.
and so I bought him all new underwear
Very
and
nice.
sent him with 7 pairs,
7, one for each day.
one for each day.
Makes sense.
He comes back with 6 pairs,
Yes.
clean.
Very good.
So he used 1 pair all week long.
Or
I watched them.
he probably
did wash
just
them.
wore one day and said, "Hey, I feel free."
That's right. I don't want to wear it anymore.
So he could have washed them because I have a similar story about myself. I went to a camp. My mom packed all my stuff. I was really too young to be there, but my babysitter was one of the cabin counselors. So, like, they allowed me to go. Like, I was 6. So there was
Was it the same camp?
no. This was a camp in Canada.
Oh, okay.
And there was no, like, at the time, there was no electricity, there was no running water. Like, it was like basically an off-grid camp.
How far back was this?
Yeah.
So I was 6. So this would have been the summer of 97.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
So I went for a week. My mom packed all my stuff for me. They did have like a phone there to call. I think it was like a payphone or something. And my counselor, who was my babysitter, called my mom and is like, she doesn't have any extra underwear. And my mom said, yes, she does. I packed it. It's in this zipper, whatever. Found, like, whatever. Could not find it. So every single night, my counselor would wash that one pair of underwear in the river and hang it to dry for the next morning.
See,
We found the underwear on the last day of camp.
So it's possible. It's possible to
so
watch
that's
it every
probably
night.
what happened, Ali.
I bet it was.
I know it's what happened.
But there wasn't
That-
a river. There wasn't there was only a swimming pool. So maybe.
Oh, he was washing them by swimming.
Yes,
Yes,
of course.
maybe
And when you swim, the chlorine cleans everything.
does.
So
Real.
Yeah,
good logic.
yeah.
Now
It
we
gets-
know.
all the bacteria gets burnt right out.
Everything is out. And besides, he said he can wear underwear for a week.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Easily. You know what? I'll do you one better. I won't change until next week.
No, you will not.
She has to live with you.
Okay.
that's a brave man.
I do your laundry.
This show is very personal. I told you. You enjoy it.
Oh my word.
I love
All right,
it.
let's do one more of these. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every song you hear?
Sing. I do it anyway.
Saying
Dance. Dude, I'm African. That's what we're born doing.
I didn't know where that was going. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I would totally do it. Find yourself in a
I
jungle.
can see you doing that.
Thank you. But what is more scary if you find yourself in a jungle of a place you don't know and then these guys show up? What is more scary? Guys singing to you or guys dancing around you? One of those shows you're going to be the meal, the other shows you're going to be with the meal.
Either way.
If guys show up with spears and they're like, "Ah, Zamenya," you're like, yes, I'm part of the cast of The Lion King. If guys show up with spears and they're like, "Hooga, hooga, hooga, hooga," you're like, I am the meal.
You know, we had the same conversation about on Sunday about
Where are you going with that?
the cannibalism.
You tell. Ooh.
We did?
Yes, we talked about. Remember? Like if
Oh,
you were
yeah.
the last one on a
Like if you were
desert
the
island.
last
Oh, yeah.
one
If you
on
were
the
the last
island?
one on an island.
Yes.
So basically, if you were the last one on an island
Not just you. It has to be you and one other person.
Yeah.
and
Oh.
whoever came with you, so say Amanda came with you.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing, there's no food left.
Gotcha.
Amanda passes away.
Mm,
Do you eat her?
of course.
Oh my gosh. We had a whole discussion.
We
Why?
did.
Because I said
Yeah.
if there was absolutely no chance of somebody coming to rescue me, then I wouldn't.
Oh, well, you're
Because
better.
why would I need to eat to survive if I knew nobody was
So
coming?
the crazy
But if
part.
I knew somebody would, like, if I like had seen a plane or something at some point
Yeah.
and knew that there was like people around,
Yeah.
I would, in order to survive, like to be rescued.
So
Good.
what would the crazy thing would be?
Yeah.
So say you whatever, she's gone and you devoured her.
Yeah.
Like right in the middle, like you're getting done, you're finished, you're like, oh, I'll be able to survive another day. And you look and there's a boat that comes by and you're holding on to her bones.
Yeah.
You'd be okay with that?
Dude, let me explain something that you guys are not getting. Okay? Not only would that buy me time, she would appreciate that she went out in a good way. She saved my life. But also, I would use the bones to sign the word help out there. But not just that. I would like barbecue. Oh, you guys have no.
Oh my word!
I like
You have it all planned out.
totally. You know, the sand on those isolated little islands
Yeah.
is hot. So what you do is you take the person, you dip them in the sand.
Amanda, don't go
That's
to
right.
an island with your husband.
Alone.
I am not dying when there is good food right in front of me.
Oh my God.
I'll push it. I'll actually say, when she's still alive, we'll have this talk.
Yes.
I'll be like,
Bring it up.
just so you know, I'm starting with your feet.
Oh my God.
No,
Oh,
we
my
don't waste
word.
food.
My
The
answer
people
to
who come to rescue me, they'll high five me. They're like, dude, you made it. I'm like, yes, high five. They're like, that's not your hand. I'm like, I'm sorry.
or they might look at you and say, "Where's your wife?"
She's with me. We are one flesh.
For now.
Oh, my word.
My answer to that is no.
I don't know.
No.
After all the interesting conversation we just had, I don't know.
That's all right.
I don't know where that would go.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
All right.
If she's gone, she's gone. Anyways.
All right.
I
Let's
know what
finish.
you're, I know what
Amanda.
you're saying. I know
Let's
what you're
finish with a couple of dad jokes apiece and just be done with it.
saying. Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
What, like 2?
Yes, 2 each. Be done.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, my
You gotta
word.
live a little.
That was not where that conversation, I didn't think that was going that way at all.
Sorry, that was my.
So you look at these, because I printed out.
yeah.
I printed out a bunch of them. Look at it before you read it,
Okay.
just in case.
If you need others, just
That one
me know.
doesn't even make sense.
It probably does make sense.
No.
It might, but not to me.
All right, I'll go first then.
Okay.
What do you call the security guards for Samsung?
Android.
No,
Oh,
you're. That was a
Close.
good. That was a good one,
That was
though.
very good.
What do you guess anything or no?
No.
You guess anything? No. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, that's right, because it's Galaxy. That's right.
That is an amazing ride at Disney.
It
The
is. I
best
love that
ride ever.
That was
Guardians.
Yes,
that
Guardians
was
of the
good.
Galaxy.
Oh yeah,
that.
no, that was good.
Androids would have been better.
It
That would
was
have been really good.
I thought it was that one.
You're tracking. I mean,
All right, Bethany, go ahead.
Go for it.
Which state has the most streets?
Oh, most streets.
Most.
It's going to have something to do with driving.
I don't know.
Rhode Island.
oh,
Oh, jeepers. I even said it. It's going to have to do with driving. I couldn't even think of it. All right, go ahead, Mom.
Okay. I'm not sure about
This
this
is
one.
not bad. It's just
But-
not.
I was making a joke about retirement. It did not work.
I like that.
I do too.
I like that. That landed well.
Yeah, it did. Good
Did you get
punchline.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't ask me that because I'm usually the one
Yeah.
that doesn't get it.
This is more like a riddle. It's not a dad joke. So I'm going to start with this one.
Okay.
Why should you never brush your teeth with your left hand?
Oh, I think I know that.
I think I know it.
Me too.
Because it's not right.
No, because a toothbrush works better.
Oh my word.
That was a good one. I thought something different.
I did too.
That was good.
And it goes along with today, but I won't say it. What?
Mark, you have to say it now.
You
Well,
just-
Does it have to do with poop?
yes, it does.
Oh my word. Go ahead, I guess.
I was just going to say that, way back when they say
Who's
you use
they?
your right.
Oh, yes, yes.
You use your right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you use
I
your
know
right
where this
hand.
is going.
Yeah, okay. I won't go for any further.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Sorry.
Dad, when he puts the car in reverse, this takes me back.
Oh my word.
Now that's a total dad joke
Yeah, it
right there.
is.
That's a good one.
This is a poop one.
Oh my word. Right up Mom's alley.
Yep.
I tried to explain to my 4-year-old son that it's perfectly normal to accidentally poop your pants, but he's still making fun of me.
That was a good one. That was a good
He's
one.
the one who did it.
That was good.
This is funny, but I'll read it.
Yeah, you better.
I'll wait for you.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. The difference between a numerator and a denominator is a short line. Only a fraction of people will understand this.
My word.
I love math jokes.
What is this world coming to?
He will not be saying the same after this. Some of you already know the answer to this, and it's okay if you can say it. And I think you've asked it on this show before, but
Okay.
how do you make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it.
I know it. I know it. Bring my others. Let me get another.
Okay, all right.
Because boogie. My wife and I have decided not to have kids.
You're going to have to tell them.
The kids are taking it pretty badly.
Come on, Bethany.
She's
ruining it.
No, it's good.
That's the one I just put back.
You just-
Oh, my word. You guys.
Oh my goodness. That was hilarious.
Well, this has been a fantastic episode.
It was fun.
Well, thank you, everybody, for coming.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Good.
thinking me?
Yeah, I'm thanking you. Yeah. Yeah, you and your poop jokes.
You were a lot of fun. You did great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll have me on again.
Well, this has been a good episode. So, well, thank you guys for coming, and we look forward to seeing what happens next time. Thanks so much for spending part of your day with us. If something we shared reminded you of a funny or hilarious moment, we'd love to hear about it. Head over to our website, humorinthehousehold.com, to submit your funny story. And if this podcast brought you a laugh or made you feel a little less alone in the madness, please consider subscribing, leaving a review, or sharing with a friend. Thanks again for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next time.